How's it going, everybody? It's Frisbee Moonsong here. Yow! And I know it's been a while since I've posted, but the reason why I haven't posted in a while is because I've been thinking. At this point, since I have not been playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, I've been really contemplating whether I should give out texts for decks and stuff like that. Because I think as much as I love being a content creator, primarily I think I am a competitive player. So, it's one of those things where do you give away your techs for to the community, because like at the same time, like you want to help the community improve, but you also want to kind of go into the events and do well with the text that you get so people don't expect them, and then you tell the community about it. But I haven't been playing in events, so I've been speaking to a bunch of friends like this, and I've had mixed reviews on like what I should do, whether I should talk to people. And you know what, I think I am gonna share a couple of ideas and what I plan to do. um it's just I would like your advice down in the comments, what you would like to see more of, if you would like me to share more of the stuff, especially if I'm not playing events. I think that's very important. But yeah, moving into the new format, I want to tell you how I feel about it. I love this new format. I think Yummy, Dracotail, and Vanquish Soul are really fun decks. It's not like they build an unbreakable board that you can't deal with and that's the end of the game. It's very much like one for one trades and trying to outskill your opponent. I think this is a very skillful format, and I think it's going to be really fun. And even though the decks are really consistent, I think as long as you're playing at least one of the good consistent decks, I think it's a good option for this format. Like those three, and also there's some sleeper decks that you can still play, like Lunar Light and Art Mage. I think stuff like that is still like really good. But I wanted to show you some decks or some spicy decks for a deck that I want to play this format, and you can just write your guess below at this point if you want. But the deck that I'm gonna be playing in this format will be, of course, let me get the card for you. Yes, Yummy. I love this deck. I think it's really cool. This is the only Yummy card I have so far, is the Lalipo. But I'm really excited to play this deck. It's really fun. I've been just playing around with proxies and stuff. But I'll give you a few texts that people have not been seeing. Mostly we've been seeing the basic either hand trap variant or board breaker variant with things like Sky Striker and stuff like that. But we've never really seen like other spicy texts of what you can play. And I think there's actually a lot of compatibility with this deck, especially considering there's a lot of link ones that are really good. For example, I think some people could put into use the Striker Dragon. I don't think anyone's looked into that. A lot of side deck options I've been thinking about. I think Cherries is pretty decent to try. Obviously, like there's the obvious Pankratops and stuff like that, but there are really good, interesting decks to play just like that. But the one tech I wanted to show you today is Altergeist Meluseek. For those who watch the channel, you know I used to play Altergeist a lot, and this actually on its own is full combo, and not to mention a really good spot removal for the board, because it attacks directly and then it sends during damage steps, so Yummy cards can't chain or Vanquish Soul cards can't chain, and you have to deal with it. And in the deck, all you would need is literally only 3 Altergeist Meluseeks and the 1 Altergeist Mulwisp, and that would help you with your combo. The only problem with playing this is you end up putting 1 brick in the deck, which is Mulwisp, but considering the deck doesn't really play any bricks at all, I mean your only bricks are like your hand traps, but this would be your only brick, which is not so bad. But here we go. Let me just show you the combo for the Meluseek. Excuse any proxies or pictures that I'm using. None of the cards are real, of course. I am in the works to get them. But yeah, I hope you are able to try this if you guys aren't able to get the Sky Striker stuff, because I know there's a lot of people who will want it. So, and this is also a very cheap budget option. And it does take your normal summon, unfortunately, but that's kind of okay. So what you'll do is you'll normal summon the Meluseek, and you're going to link 1 into Almirage. Then you shall use the Meluseek's effect to search for Altergeist monster from your deck, of which you'll search Altergeist Mulwisp. Then you'll use Mulwisp's effect to special summon itself And on summon, Mulwisp's effect will reborn the Malusik, giving you now your Link 1 and your level 1, which you can now synchro summon into the Cupsy Yummy Way, which will allow you to get your double search. Obviously, in this case, because we don't have any Yummy cards, you'll end up getting, as you can see, my proxies, the Cookie and the Cupsy, and you can discard the Cookie. We're assuming that this is a 1-card combo. Then you can special summon the Cupsy because you have the Synchro 2, and use the effect of Cupsy to add your surprise from your deck to your hand. And then from that, you'll link the Cupsy into a Link 1 going into Snatchy. Snatchy effect will activate the field spell from the deck. You're going to be getting your minion, which is such an amazing field card for the deck. I absolutely love this card. Minion's effect can reborn the Cupsy. And the cool little thing about this combo is that Altergeist Mulwisp is also a level 3 tuner. So you can synchro the Cupsy and the Mulwisp into your Herald of the Arclight, making this combo so much more easier. And you still end up on 4 other cards in hand with the surprise. So this is still like really strong, and going second, this still does stuff, and you're able to normal summon and droplets it, and it will still get its search effect. So it's a really nice option for the deck to play if you don't have anything like that. It can be summoned with 1-for-1. It can be used to interrupt. It's just really good in general. I think the only problem with this is it kind of clashes with Dominus Purge, which is the issue, but also at the same time you can use it as like a full side out engine if you wanted to. It's just another idea for you guys. But yes, I'm loving this deck. This is probably what I will be moving to play for the next format, depending on how hard Mitsurugi gets hit, because I think those of you who saw the Nationals know I'm going to be playing Mitsurugi as well, which there's also a combo for this with Mitsurugi where you make Herald in the extra monster zone and link it into Gravity Controller so you can search Habakiri. But yeah, there are a lot of different ideas for this deck, and I think the flexibility of Yummy is... There's a lot of flexibility with this deck, which makes me absolutely love it. So I do hope to try it. Don't worry, the Dominus Purges are not mine. I haven't got them yet. We're praying for the tints. The tints are coming. So yeah, I hope you guys like that. It was just like a short little demonstration of what I'm currently working on since I've been quiet a little bit. But yeah, I will be maybe showcasing a couple more techs in the future, depending on if I'm playing in any events or not. I have been playing a lot more Master Duel because of not having any local events, but I will be going to a locals very soon because there is a locals that I heard is about an hour's drive from where I am, which is in the middle of nowhere. So I will give you guys a look at that, and hopefully you guys can see that. All right. And from me, Frisbee Moonsong, that's all I have for you today. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and maybe it will be a locals vlog. Cheers, guys. Yow!